Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I am a mother, author, and a makeup lover. Today is another of my Sunday motivationals. I am going back into the secret law of attraction, and I'm talking today on the wealth part of it, and I am specifically talking. I took a lot of notes today. I just got done watching it, but, well, some of it I should say. But one of the things that I've been really, this is something that I've not struggled with, but I do. Okay, let me tell you what it is, and then I'll go into explaining. Clarity is power. Now, it's self-explanatory, I get it, but let me kind of go into some logical, some demonstrations, some food for thought. Okay, have you ever seen any, there's so many, any movies with like a genie or somebody that grants them wishes or anything? There's so many movies, so many shows, so many things, and when they wish for something, it goes awry. It's like, I was just watching, Supernatural is a huge cult following. Everybody loves it, and there's actually an episode in it where somebody finds a genie or something. I don't know who it is or how they find it, but they find somebody and they get magical wishes, and one of the things they loved it. One of the things they wished for was a boat, a yacht. Oh, they got a yacht. They lived, okay, mind you, these people lived in a mobile home, your mobile parks, a home park. So imagine, all of a sudden, poof, this yacht appears in a mobile home park. Just boom, appears. Okay, so what have we learned by that? Don't wish for a yacht if you can't afford it. Pardon. I haven't talked, and now I'm talking and my voice is kind of going, clarity is power. Be specific about what you want. This is going to be a short video, just let you know. But sometimes short's good, sometimes short's not good, but sometimes short's good. Be specific. Every time I think or pray on it, because I do pray on it, I believe that, because God says knock and the door shall be open, ask and it shall be given. There's many other verses. So I pray on it every day. Every time I pray, I won't say every time, but I've been getting more and more specific. Not necessarily daily, but I would say every 2 to 3 weeks, I've been getting more and more specific. And I know you're thinking, well, then how many more weeks is it? Honestly, I don't know. I have some check marks, some little goal marks down the way. I am to that point that I believe I am at, everything is numbers with me, so I have to put this in number scales. I believe I'm 90% there in my belief that it will happen. That everything I am wishing for, hoping for, dreaming about, planning on is already happened, and yeah, and I'm of the belief. But I am getting extremely specific. Not just date, but how much I need, how much I want, how much about how it's going to happen, or not so much how it's going to happen, because that is something, I think that's something that you can't predict, because it's so many ways it could happen. But one of the people in that law of attraction, the secret law of attraction, is I forget his name, but he is the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, and he was I totally forgot where I was going with this, but anyway, he had that book idea, and he did envision it. He said, he's like, I envisioned it, but He had to work for it, but he also knew what he wanted. And that was another, several times he goes throughout this video talking, and one of the things is he said, you can't wish for a yacht and without knowing the slippage fee, the maintenance, and all of it. You can't wish for excuse me, a Rolls Royce without knowing that you're going to have to pay probably 10 grand in insurance a month. Just a guess. I'm no insurance salesman, so I don't even know. Gas out the wazoo. You're going to have a nice garage to put that sucker in, because you're not going to park it in your mobile home park or at your apartment complex or anything like that, unless you want it robbed the first day. You're going to have to be able to pay the maintenance on that sucker, and that's going to probably run you a good 10 grand a month there. So I mean, you've got to be ready for all of it. If you want a mansion, understand, mansions cost buku dinero to take care of. Okay, I'm gonna take one of my favorite beauty people right now. He is one of them that I look up to, Jeffree Star. He has a mansion, a gorgeous mansion. He's shown inside his mansion many occasions. I mean, he films in there all the time, but he's shown you his mansion a lot. Now, for that mansion, I imagine not only does he need a staff of probably minimum of 10 to keep it clean, but he also needs, I'm certain it's a good, cool, $5 grand a month to, not just electric, but all utilities. Not to mention, to put Wi-Fi in that place, holy heck. Probably, I mean, my Wi-Fi is higher than I want to pay, but for his Wi-Fi it's probably $500 a month. And to food, I mean, you just got to know that you can't just, even if someone were to give you, let's not forget the HOA fees, because with a place like where there's HOA fees, of course there is. Let's just say insurance on that sucker is probably a good $120,000 a year. The taxes, property taxes are probably another $120,000 a year. I mean, you got to know this. So let's just say for somebody gives you a house. Boof, you got a house. Maybe you won it in the lotto. Maybe you won it in this special show when, they used to, yeah. It was a great show, but I heard that it started having problems because their property taxes were going up and they couldn't afford it, because their houses are now worth more and stuff, which sucks because, yeah, they couldn't afford it. So, yeah, it's kind of, but be ready. Be specific. Know what you need. You have the avenues to do it. I think everybody has that capability. I think we all have that capability. I think the problem is in the belief in it, and sometimes it's the opportunities to do it. So many of us, give an example. Sorry, trying to think. You got somebody that's extremely smart in math, but they never have the opportunity to go to college. Now, that's not always mean everything, but let's just say they always live on that really low side of poor income. They're not poor, they can meet their bills, but just barely, and they're always living paycheck to paycheck. They never have any extra, no matter what it be. Now, if someone were to come along and give them the opportunity, hey, here's some money, go to college, or here's some money if you want to be a YouTuber, or here's some money, you have a great voice, go sing. It's just, this is the land of opportunity. We live in that amazing country. We really do. You have got to be clear what you want. Write it down. Think about it. Think about everything, all of it. There's travel expenses. I was talking to my boyfriend. He does not believe me, but I understood his point. He was trying to say that, yes, if you start out young and maybe as an author, and then you later in life, the point I'm at, maybe you could become a billionaire. He doesn't think I can become a billionaire as an author because there's so many expenses with it. There's travel expenses, there's buying, and there's the whole, when you're an independent author, you have to buy your book, you have to, even if you do it all digital, there's still a package that you have to buy, because you have to buy your cover and everything. So I mean, there's still so much money that goes into it that to become a billionaire, even if you're freaking awesome, even if you are over the moon fantastic at writing, it's difficult. But what I'm trying to get at is know what you need. I know I was not trying to be negative. I was trying to go positive, and then I totally went negative. All I'm saying is be clear on what you want. Be clear on exactly what you want. Clarity is power. That is the point I'm trying to get. Clarity is power. I know what it's going to cost. I know what it's going to take. I know I am going to need, I work a full-time job. I am a full-time mother. I cannot work a full-time job and make this happen. I have got to cut it down to a part-time at the very least. Then I can start making things happen. I am working towards that goal. I heard also in the video, it says working doesn't equate, basically they're saying you can't work for it. I get what they're saying, but you do have to work. You can't just sit. It's not necessarily work, it's action. You've got to put action in it. I have so much to do. This book I have been trying to publish. I have been trying to publish for probably a year. Yeah, a good year. And I've had it on the verge, and I had originally announced a August 2019 release. We're going on August 2020, a year later. I had announced that I was going to release this in August 2019. It is time to put action into words. So, but I digress. My main point in this, my apologies that I go all over the place. My main point is clarity is power. You have got to be clear. One of the things I do after I pray, because I don't pray in optimal circumstances. I do apologize, Father. Sorry, I am a believer. But one of the things I do is I go over in my mind and I make certain that what I'm asking for is clear, I guess, is completely clear. I guess there's no other way to put it. Is exactly what I want. Is exactly, yeah, I guess there's no other way to put it. So, end of this, end of the video, end of the thing, what I want to stress is clarity is power. So, short little video, not very long. Just wanted to come on and stress this point because this is something that has been from the beginning, something that I have not struggled with, but something I have really, I guess on the opposite end, not struggled with, but I now see the point. I've been bringing it up and up and up, and I am getting more and more and more clear. And I think in itself, it's caused me to make a believer of me. I'm believing more and more every day. Every day, more and more, I believe that this is going to come true for me. I don't know how. I don't know how. I have ideas. One of the other things, and we'll go into this on a separate video, that is said, is basically give to others, but have something for everyone. Oh, I'm going to have to write that down and go more into it. But he was talking about a product, but it could be a service, but something that would appeal to everyone. That is one of the biggest keys. You want to bring joy to people's lives. Of course, it was the Chicken Soup for the Soul author, and of course he created Chicken Soup for the Soul, which did appeal to a large mass audience. So I am forever thinking about something that I can create, make, write, whatever, that would just appeal to all audiences. I do have a book idea. It's pretty powerful, I think, and it's fiction. I'm good at fiction. I'm not the nonfiction sort. I do have a nonfiction one in the work, but it's going to probably be about another 10 years before I'm definitely ready to publish it, but probably even ready to write it. But it's interesting, and I think it could be a good winner. So anyway, having said all that, I'm just going to end with clarity is power. Be clear. Thank you so much for popping into my little video here. I know my Sunday motivationals aren't the most popular, but I do them for a reason, and I do them for a purpose, and I love those that watch them. And thank you so much if you still do. And if you are new, thank you. Hello, welcome. You might want to subscribe. I do these every Sunday. I try some. I have been skipping about one Sunday a month, just for breathing room. But I try to do these every Sunday. I enjoy doing them. Oh well. And yeah, so click that like button, hit that like button, and give me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. I welcome all comments, and I always comment back, or I always try to comment back. I'm pretty good at it. And yeah, click that notification bell, because I am all over the place, and subscribe. I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am so grateful for every last one of you. I say it all the time, you have no idea. I so truly am. Thank you, because even though I envisioned it going everywhere and taking off, I really truly am astounded that anybody wants to. So I thank you. I thank you. You guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.